Stop doing auxiliary exercises. They're kind of unnecessary. We don't need to follow the standard programming recommendations set forth by the NSCA. 1 or 2 power exercises, 1 or 2 main strength exercises, 1 posterior chain exercise, 1 single leg exercise, a couple single joint exercises. You don't need 6, 7, or 8 exercises in a single session. Most coaches and experts in the field are going to tell you that the main strength movements, like a trapbar deadlift, a squat, or a split squat, are going to give you the most bang for your buck. These exercises are going to hit all of the main muscle groups. They offer the greatest loading opportunities, and for lack of a better term, they check all of the boxes. So when we talk about making the most of the time we have, and we want to get stronger, we want to get more powerful, we want to get better at producing outputs, why are we only doing 3 sets of 5 or 4 sets of 6 or 4 sets of 3 on our main lifts and then moving on to auxiliary exercises later in the session? Why are we only spending 10 to 12 to 15 minutes on our main lifts and then moving on to other exercises that don't give us the most bang for our buck? If you're doing dumbbell step-ups or dumbbell reverse lunges after you already did 4 sets of 6 squatting, are you training different muscles than squatting? Are you offering a more potent stimulus that's going to lead to a greater adaptation than the squatting? Probably not, especially if it's after 4 sets of 6 on squat with 2 minutes of rest between sets while you're in a fatigued state. You can't load up a dumbbell reverse lunge as heavy. And if your program is calling for 3 more exercises after the lunges, you're not going to have great intent doing them. What's really the purpose of adding all of these auxiliary exercises? These are just filler exercises that rob us from our focus and intent of the training session. Instead of only doing 4 to 5 sets of our main lift and spending 12 to 15 minutes on it, why not doing more so? 10 sets, spending 20 to 30 minutes on that stuff. Or maybe we still only do 4 to 5 working sets, but instead of 2 to 3 minutes of rest, we increase the rest period to 4 to 5 to 6 minutes. That's going to help balance the relationship between stimulus and fatigue, and you're going to get much more cost-effective reps. Instead of 7 or 8 exercises in a 60-minute session, how about 2 or 3 exercises in a 60-minute session? And I shouldn't have to say this, but I'll say it anyway, but if you're training for size or hypertrophy, or you're training to burn extra calories, that extra volume is probably necessary. But if you're training to be strong and powerful, all of that extra auxiliary exercises after you've already done your main strength movements probably aren't going to do much for you. My lifting sessions contain 2, maybe 3 exercises on a given day. And if you're interested in seeing what I do on a daily basis for training, I am going to be coming out with some sort of subscription-based model in which allows you to see what I do, and you can basically just follow along with me for a very low cost. Just remember, strength training is for strength training and for improving our ability to produce outputs. Thanks for watching the video. I hope what I said makes sense, and obviously these ideas have to be applied in the right context. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you next time.